today's video, we are reacting to He Tricked Men into Clapping His Cheeks and Paid the Price. Man, oh man, I never understood this whole fascination of men that like men having an obsession with wanting to clap men that like women. Like I never got that. That never made sense to me. You know what I mean? I remember, actually, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. But no, we have seen already a lot of stories of people on the internet or people in real life getting crazy harm put on them due to doing this. You know what I'm saying, guys? I don't understand why people haven't learned their lesson. You know. But with that being said, let's go to get to this video and hear the story.
Welcome to your favorite news network, the Dusty News Network. You know, where Negro news comes first, and I'm so excited to be your host today. Breaking news. Now, guys, there are all kinds of Instagram scams. You got donation scams, you got real estate course scams, you got Forex and Bitcoin trader course scams, all kind of scams on the internet. But there's also another kind of scam. Cheek clapping scam.
Damn.
What I mean is this. You could be talking to somebody online and you think that person is a lady, right?
Right? Y'all remember when Timmy Thick hit the scene? Crazy time. He never got me. You know, Timmy Thick, I never was like, oh, whatever. Or James Charles, like, nah, they never got me packed up. I was never, you know. But they got a couple of things before. I ain't gonna lie, I'm the type of friend though, where I'll pull up a picture of a woman and ask you, is she bad? And they wait for you to be like, yeah, she bad, and then I hit you with that's actually a dude. Oh man, I fit that one too many times.
This is also happening to NFL and NBA athletes. You're engaging this person, but then once you send, let's say, your body parts to them, all of a sudden everything changed, right? Like, this is crazy. So what happens is that person changes their profile to something else. So they were an Instagram model and now they're a man. And so they can pretend like you were talking to a man the entire time because you don't have no proof of the conversation.
Damn, nigga, that's a good one. I didn't think people were running that method. But then what about the profile, like all the posts and stuff like that? Because I would be pretty positive that people that would be doing this, like, you wouldn't get caught up by a bot with no profile pictures. It would have to be someone who at least had, especially if I'm an athlete or somebody of importance, like they gotta have some type of like post, like old history so I can know I'm talking to a real person at least.
Right? And there's a guy that's doing this right now in Louisiana. His name is Jawan, right? And let me tell you what he's doing.
So I think about that Baton Rouge out here extorting and tricking out of they potato holes and charging $250. Keep his mouth closed.
Have several Baton Rouge men become the victim of a serial sex story?
He said he slept with them and recorded with the meta glass. Oh, bro! At this point, bro, like they need to just go ahead and ban meta glasses, bro. Because, bro, at this point, like if you're doing anything compromising at all, people be like, yo, let me get that phone. No, nigga, let me get them glasses, nigga. Need those. You cannot be wearing glasses with what? No, bro. No, it's too risky.
23-year-old Jerron White was out here inboxing men's pretending to be a woman. Then once he see that they is interested, he sends them some shit like, oh, haha, pop out, I'm a man. Now you better give me $250 or I'm gonna send this to your mama and them. Now you was sending me nude photos of yourself and all the other weird shit you was sending me. I'm finna send it to your mother and daddy and cousin them and let them know that you on the rainbow side. And some of the men, he was saying, you better let me get some or I'ma tell. He looked to me like he a bottom. You give me the money or you give me some of that, I ain't gonna say nothing. But then right after he say something, he send the 50 photos and everything. He was using this meta glass. They said this man was meta glassing their asses. He got one of the fellas, he done put on some meta glasses. And while the man was in there taking a shower, he was watching the man through the meta glasses. And that's the video he sent to the boy mama. cousins and sister and daddy and them. He was out here extorting their asses. Police says he got some more, y'all. He up there at the LSU, Louisiana State College, doing these tricks and trades and things. So if he got you too, they said come on and report him. He got about 5 of them, 5 YNs or however that's going to the college or running.
I'm surprised nobody went and harmed this. Like, you know what I mean? I know a lot of transgender women that have passed for way less, for only getting one dude. Now imagine more than like 5 and more. Yeah, bro. This is a dangerous game you playing, bro. You gonna run into the wrong dude and he go bah up that Drake on your ass.
Around that Baton Rouge, he done tricked 5 of them already. We adding them up, see how many more finna go. So I'm gonna keep y'all updated with this one. But he locked up on all these charges.
Juwan Wright was most recently arrested this week by Baton Rouge police for 6 counts of non-consensual disclosure of a private image and 2 counts each of video voyeurism and extortion.
Now listen, man, I can see the dude extorting you for some money, but wait a minute. Now he gotta force you to clap his cheeks? Imagine. So he got some dirt on you. It ain't really true. He gonna tell you, look.
Nigga, do you know how brutal that gotta be, bro? He said, listen, bro, the only way I ain't gonna tell people you send me your meat pics is if you come crack me. And then you go and crack the nigga, and then not only does he send the meat pics you said, he also sends you cracking him. See, most niggas would have just asked for money. This nigga said, nah. Money ain't enough.
Come over here, clap these cheeks. I ain't gonna tell nobody. The whole time you in there clapping, he got the Meta glasses of you clapping the dude. Then when you go take a shower, he recording you while you in the shower and then send it to your girlfriend. Woo! Bro, just go ahead and expose me, man. I mean, hey, look. But I'm definitely not coming over there getting butt naked in your damn house. I'm just not gonna do it. It's crazy what dudes will.
Yeah, at that point, bro, just leak my shit. Go ahead, send my shit whoever you got to. You know, I ain't gonna lie. There was one time somebody nobody caught well. Actually, no, technically it was a guy. Yeah. Nigga caught me lacking one day back in like 2021, 2022. He caught me lacking. Sent us some shit. But the difference was I thought he was we had got on like a dual, like a FaceTime call, but like the Google version of it. And then like he screenshotted my shit. He was like, yo, 250 or I'm gonna expose you. So I remember I had went and unfollowed everybody on Instagram that I knew. So if we was cool in high school and you see that I unfollowed you and never followed you back and you're wondering why, but that's why, bro. I almost got exposed to. You know what I'm saying? I've been there. But it's like I'm saying, like I wasn't gonna pay the money. So it's like at that point, just expose me.
Do on here to get some deep. And yes, guys, I thought it was a fake story. This is a real story. If you don't believe me, go Google Juwan Wright in Louisiana. You're gonna see it's real. Next story. Now, guys, we're going all the way to the great state of Alabama. Now, again, y'all down bad. Louisiana is #1 today, and now we got Alabama, and now we're talking about the prison system. And this is a prison guard here by the name of Jarvis Moore. He's been working in Alabama at some correctional facility for 24 years, but he got fired. No, he didn't get fired for harassing female inmates or female coworkers. No, he got arrested for confiscating honey buns.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Liz Hurley. In a story you'll see here on 48, a law enforcement officer with a long career now facing charges over stolen honey buns. Yeah, you heard that right. stolen pastries. WFO 48's investigative reporter Nick Ballinger spoke to Jarvis Moore exclusively after he turned himself into the Morgan County Jail last week. Nick, Moore believes this is retaliation and he was just following orders.
Well, Liz, Jarvis Moore says he doesn't even eat honey buns because he's a type 2 diabetic. He believes this goes much deeper than those 200 or so calorie snacks. He thinks despite 24 years of service in Morgan County, this is retaliation.
I just want the people to know that I didn't do this, and it is.
I ain't gonna lie, I don't believe you. You look guilty as charged. We can just look at your player bill. You know what I'm saying? We go ahead and scan all your attributes and stuff like that. You look guilty as charged, brother.
Killing me to be plastered all over the world that I'm this and I'm that and I'm not that.
Every day for over 2 decades, Jarvis Moore walked into the Morgan County Jail and went to work.
I've done everything that there is to be done there. Something that I wanted to do ever since I was a child.
But on Friday, he walked through a different door, turning himself in on 7 counts of felony extortion. I've contacted Morgan County officials to get to the bottom of the charges, but due to courthouse renovations, the filings are delayed. Moore was told this stems from his firing in September.
And they told me that I was being terminated for taking honey bun and store items from inmates.
You heard that right. Honey buns. Moore doesn't deny taking the honey buns, but he says he was simply following orders.
This idea's been going on for years and years.
He says when inmates started a fire in the jail, it was policy to take commissary from inmates who started.
Yo, that reminded me, I heard apparently if you put a honey bun in a microwave and heat it up for like 30 seconds, it's like basically like a grenade. Not a grenade, but like I forgot what the word is called, but like it could fuck somebody up really bad, is what I've heard.
The fire and give to others.
The honey buns were actually given to another inmate to clean up, or the items. There was nothing ever kept in possession. It was used as a tool to stop burning in the jail.
Moore and his attorney Scott Morrow believe this is much bigger than 7 felony counts for 7 honey buns.
It's retaliatory 100%. His problems began specifically when the John Scott incident occurred.
John Scott Jr. died in jail custody in April of last year. This video of Scott Jr. being dragged through the jail was leaked in May. Moore says he was asked multiple times if he was the one who leaked it. He believes it's the main reason he was passed up multiple times to become the first black lieutenant in Morgan County history.
That was one of the main goals that I wanted to do, and that would have been even stronger to help people.
Moore says he was placed on administrative leave each time a position came up.
One thing, he's African American and they don't want him to be a lieutenant. And then because he supported Anna Franklin in that video.
And if she's back in office again, I can assure the citizens of Morgan County you will see significant change.
I don't even know what to say. Like, you getting fired and now you going to jail for confiscating honey buns because you were hungry. I think what they're trying to say is he had the honey buns from commissary and then he took the prisoners' honey buns and he wasn't really distributing the honey buns. He was eating them. Now, he is a big dude. He said he got type 2 diabetes, but you know, like I said, I really don't know what's going on in Alabama, y'all. Louisiana and Alabama, both of y'all down bad. You got one dude taking cheeks and you got another dude stealing honey buns from inmates. Say it's not so, Louisiana. Next story. So guys, I happen to be on Instagram just listening to some videos when I came across this beautiful lady here. She is going viral for all the wrong reasons because
a top tier man is your everyday average woman.
You sound stupid as fuck. Nigga, what? So you're saying Drake?
Most women do not have a criminal record. Most women have their own car, crib, and career. So as a man, when you have those things, you're top tier because your counterparts are doing so bad that when you as a man do exactly what the average woman is doing, and don't prioritize fitness, and you handsome and you taking care of yourself, oh no, don't mess around and prioritize that. Yeah. So I just want to say that most women don't have criminal records. Most women aren't living off of men.
Most men don't have criminal records either. Most men aren't living off women either.
Women are independent.
Most men are independent. I feel like in society it's expected for a man to be independent. So what point exactly are you making? You know, maybe the niggas you deal with are like this, but as a whole, fuck no.
I have counseled so many women who are going through traumatic heartbreak off of a man she moved into her house, who drive her car. Sis, don't you know he wouldn't even be with you if he had his own car, crib, and career? Nobody falls in love as fast in a homeless man. As a top tier man, you just gotta be like an average woman. Be independent. Get your own money. Don't lean and depend on a woman. Ladies, when you meet a good man who is independent, who don't need you for nothing, you gotta understand that type of man is rare. You gotta respect that man. Now, don't be nobody fool now. Don't be nobody fool. But, you know, you need to vet him, have discernment. But, ladies, let me know in the comments. The man who broke your heart, did he move into your crib or you moved into his?
I don't know what's going on with some of you women out there, but a man who got himself together is like the average woman, because the average woman is independent. I don't even want to be mean to y'all today because I don't really want to, you know, argue with you ladies, but a lot of ladies, a lot of men are complaining about women being hella broke, acting like they're independent and can't really afford what they're talking about, fronting and all this stuff. Y'all need to stop trying to have these competitions with men, okay? You know, an average lady is equal to a high value guy. No, it's not. Just because your uncle and your play cousins can't read and write, stop trying to throw all black men underneath the bus because simply you can't find somebody who ain't got an 88 Buick Regal because you got your cheeks clapped in an Oldsmobile that don't work and ain't turned on since 97. Stop being so mad at black men. That's just like me getting up here talking about all black women, you know, or this, they all got kids. Nah, y'all just a lot of ladies out there, because of some of y'all's attitudes, you can't find anybody competent. And the reason why you can't,
I don't know. I'm just hearing this part getting me kind of annoyed. We already heard pretty much what we came here for. So with that being said, man, we're gonna go ahead and end this video up. Y'all let me know y'all thoughts on this in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and until next time, I'll catch y'all boys later. Peace.